Yo, yo, yo,
Yo,
yo. Shout out to the whole Angry Fan movement. We back with the Angry Fans Radio. Got the co-host Dot in the building. What up, Dot?
good, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, you clear, man.
Good.
And so boom, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays we doing Angry Fans Radio. Y'all niggas stay tuned in. What's going on, Dot? How's it been, man?
It's been good, man. It's a whole lot going on, man.
Yo, no, let's stop playing games, man. Get right into it, Dot. Get right into it. What do you want to talk
A
about?
whole lot going on. I felt like I missed so much. So hold up, like, damn, it's like so much happened in the last all these months. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
we can start off with the.
What?
I definitely want to talk about this whole Eazy leaving gun title situation and all that. So I never got to really speak on that. So,
okay, what's your thoughts?
I mean, as far as that go, I feel like Eazy. I feel like it was kind of like a long time coming. Like, if you was paying attention, you could see, like, once Surf got locked up, that whole like Eazy gun title shit, like it seemed a little shaky. Like it wasn't as strong as it was when he was home. You know, it's kind of like I ain't gonna say they rock with him because Surf was there, but it's kind of like once he got locked, and then especially once he kind of like started to move away from URL, it definitely seemed like, all right, yeah, they're not as close as they was before. Like, when gun titles say nobody bigger, they try to say nobody bigger than gun titles, but to me, it seemed like it's somebody that is bigger than gun titles. That's Smack.
That's Smack.
Yeah, I feel like it's Smack. If you go against Smack with a URL brand, it's like them niggas, they probably not gonna take your side. Like, and so it's gang. They saying we the gang and it's all that, but you go against URL and it's like all that's out the window.
But look, let's keep it real. I feel like Eazy joined them was sort of a business move anyway. They both benefited from it.
Yeah, they definitely both benefited.
It's like, yo, Eazy got to understand that, bro. Like, ain't nobody about to mess up what they got going on. Because
that's a fact. But I also feel like, because I have seen, like, all right, let's say, for instance, the situation with Surf and, who was it, Quilly?
Quilly Mills, yeah.
Yeah, right. Quilly from Philly. Eazy could have easily came out and said, I ain't going against Philly. Yo, yeah, Surf, who took that? He didn't do that, though. He kind of stayed like, yo, there's no proof that Surf took that. It could just be a coincidence. I mean, he didn't. He could have easily said, I'm going with Philly, but he didn't. So I feel like Eazy always kind of showed them a certain loyalty that they never really showed back.
Okay.
Like even the Verb used to talk about, yo, Surf this, Surf that. Eazy will always be like, yo, man, like, nah. Like, you couldn't really talk about them. So I feel like that loyalty, they didn't really give back. So it's kind of like, it was probably time for them to do this anyway. But they was just procrastinating, I feel like. But I think that last thing, once they was tagging Tay-Rock and Tay-Rock like, yo, why y'all tagging me about Eazy League? I got my own league. I feel like, yeah, that was it. Eazy was probably like, yeah, this is all right, that's it. Like, this is the perfect time for me to just come out and say, yeah, I ain't gun titles no more. So I don't even blame Eazy for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. And then now the whole I ain't gonna lie, I definitely want to see them battle, especially now. But
see who battle?
Eazy and Tay-Rock, but obviously it's a lot of politics with that. Like, we don't know, clearly.
Let me ask you a question. Do you see Eazy ever going back to URL?
There was a point where I did see it, but now, I can't see it. Like, I feel like I think when we spoke the other day, and we were saying that, like, it was a point where it was like Eazy versus URL, but now it's like Eazy versus URL battlers. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, if I'm him, I wouldn't go back, because clearly they just want you to fail, because they probably want you to come crawling back. So if I'm him, I'm not going back. Like, y'all gonna have to pay me a lot of money to come back. It's the only way I'm coming back.
I mean, but what about the situation now with Remy and Papoose and Chrome 23? I don't know if that's in jeopardy. I don't know if that's not in jeopardy.
I mean, if it is in jeopardy, then Eazy You gonna have a
should he go back? Should he go back? If Chrome 23 is in jeopardy and URL is like, yo, you know what? You come back, fulfill your last 2 years, and you good. Should he come back?
I say no. I say no. But if he don't got no choice, then he got to do what he got to do. But the reason why I say no is because, yeah, you come back and all right. Let's say I feel like if you owe them years, let's say you owe me 2 more years, right? Then I could book you whenever. So I could say, yo, all right, we got Arsenal for you in, let's say, August, and then I could hit you back like in April, like, yo, yeah, all right, we got somebody else for you. And that whole time you just sitting there, can't go to nobody, you can't go to no other league, you just sitting there waiting for them to book you. So yeah, I wouldn't go back. Like if I was to go back,
so you feel like that's the way URL has their way of benching people was by signing them and just not giving no battles. Yeah, would you do that to an Eazy to block captain because the stock is high?
I mean, stock is high, but
that would be
it's kind of like if you looking at it right now, that means that y'all looking at it like we're moving on without him, right? So if he do come back, that's cool, but technically y'all was already moving on without him. So if we could stunt his growth or make it to where his, kind of lower his, how can I put it? Lower his stock, then when his 2 years is up, his stock could be low. And then from there, it's like, yo, where you gonna go now? So, I mean, it would make more sense for them to book him, but I do feel like if he was to go back, like after everything else failed and he come back, they gonna really make him pay for that. Now, if nothing failed and he just come to like, yo, you know what? All right, I'ma just go and just do the 2 years. Fuck it. Then maybe a little different. But if you came back because you had no choice, yeah, they're gonna make it tough for you. Like, so I wouldn't, personally, I wouldn't do it. He gotta just hope whatever this Chrome situation is, he fix it. And because I don't even think he can go to RBE. I don't know. I feel like they're not gonna be.
I don't think RBE would touch him for the fact that it's like, they got that lawsuit with URL. So it's like we still don't know what's going on with him under the contract, so that might be a direct violation for RBE and all that. So I think they would probably back away from him. Like, you know what? Let's wait till we see the end of it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, that's. I mean, like I said, I hope that whole situation gets cleared up, and they still keep rocking on Chrome and all that, and I hope so, because I definitely don't want to see him fail, have to go crawling back, because if he failed, then I feel like that make the future for everybody else look a little bleak. Like,
I still don't know. Like I said before, man, I still don't know because I don't know how he got out of his contract. Like, I thought the stipulation was it didn't say Chrome, but that wasn't it, he said. So, for all I know, he could have broke his contract just breaking it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I ain't giving him a pass from that type time.
No, that's a fact. I feel like the Chrome situation to me is not where he broke his contract. I feel like he broke the contract just saying like, yo, I'm out the contract right now. I could do whatever I want. And they looking at it like, no, you can't. Like, yeah, you might have been able to go to Chrome because that wasn't technically against the contract. But notice he haven't went no place else. Because they're not going to be willing to touch him. And that's all that URL probably saying like, yo, technically, for me, you can't go to them places like you think. Yeah, you could have went on Chrome because technically, like you said, that wasn't in the contract. So you was able to say, okay, yeah, I could go battle here and I could battle Hitman, but the moment you try to do something else, they might step in. Even on Chrome. If you battle somebody, a URL artist on Chrome, they might try to step in.
Well, that is true. I mean, he has the trenches.
Well, yeah, I mean, trenches. I feel like the trenches ain't that big for them to really try to stop him from battling on. But if you see, I think they said they reached out to Reed or something like that, right? People were saying.
Yeah, they reached out to Reed. They tried to stop it.
They try to stop it. See, so it's like if you get, they're gonna try, they're gonna attempt. They're probably not gonna go the court way because trenches ain't that big. But a Chrome, like if you was to battle you was trying to battle like a shotgun on Chrome, yeah, I think they'll step in. I think they'll step in and send that letter. Like, nope, you can't battle URL artists over there.
Hey, yo, Doc, what was your thoughts when you seen everybody? Hold on, we got a lot to talk about, Doc. What was your thoughts when you seen everybody back off the trenches card, including Danny? Let's keep it real. Danny was a whole nother situation, but
Yeah,
let's
that's
talk about
another
all of it.
situation. I seen it coming. Like when I seen it, I'm like, yo, they got a lot of URL there. Like I can't see them niggas letting this battle go down. Like
facts.
So then when it was like, yo, one person called the next person, like, yo, I think, yeah, I'm backing out because this. And then it was like, yo, but Holmesy and them, they ain't back out. Yeah, I already knew. I'm like, yeah, that battle ain't happening. You see Prep say, yo, Holmesy called me, but he didn't really confirm that it's not going down. And then I remember Tracy on your show told him, like, yo, listen, man, stop writing. That shit not going down. So it's just like, yo, we kind of saying like, yo, yeah, I don't think this going down. Like,
Eazy was naive in that situation, man. He's like, oh, they're not under contract. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
He definitely was. And the problem is, I understand from his point of view, I see it like he looking at it like, yo, these are grown men, and I'm taking their word for it. You feel me? And because I'm taking their word for it, I'm not feeling like they on some bullshit. So they say that they gonna do it, they're not gonna back out. I'm gonna take their word for it. But the problem was they didn't keep it solid.
I don't know about. I mean, okay.
So yeah, so I
don't know about keeping it solid. I mean, nigga, their career was in jeopardy.
Yeah, but it's still not keeping it solid. Because if I come to you like, yo, bro, could you be taking off this card? And you tell me no, then I'm taking your word for it. Like I'm down. If you tell me like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, listen. Right now, I plan on doing the battle, but I ain't gonna lie. If you already put the pressure on me, I'm gonna probably have to back out. That's different because then now you could say, yo, you know what? You kept it a buck. So you know what? I'm gonna just go in a different direction because I don't even want to put you in that situation. Cool. Like you see with Chess, he said, yo, Chess said he'll do it, but Eazy himself didn't want to put Chess in that situation. So he didn't do it. So
that's my whole point, though. If you didn't want to put Chess in that situation, you should have known.
Yeah, but see, you can't because when Swamp, he told Swamp, like, yeah, I don't have those problems, so we good. But then call Swamp off the card. So it's like, yo, I'm taking your word for it. You told me you don't got those problems, but then now they still got you off the card. So if you knew that it's a possibility that they could get you off the card, you should have just said that. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'll do the battle, but if they put the pressure on, I'm probably gonna back out. That's it. Then he make the decision from there. So I feel like they wasn't solid at that part. Like they all told them they could do it, and then they all got taken off the card. I feel like Danny had all intentions on doing it, but I feel like they just strung Danny along, and in doing that, it ended up basically stringing Eazy along.
And that's why Danny looked so crazy.
Yeah, that's why he looked crazy, because it looked like, yo, you waited till the last minute to back out, and that's probably what they told you to do. But that's not what Danny was. That's not what Danny was trying to do. So now it just looked crazy, like, yo, damn. But everybody know Danny. Danny, Danny got shit. He don't care if it's a battle in a supermarket. If he promised you he was gonna do that shit, he gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
So it definitely wasn't that. But he was put in a crazy position, so he had no choice but to back out. But I feel like even in that situation, yeah, Danny said what he said, but Eazy could have just said from that point too, yo, listen, you know what? I fuck with you, Danny, but yeah, I don't want to do it. Like I gotta go in a different direction because I can't take your word for it.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Did Danny Myers' stock drop in your opinion?
I believe his stock
behind that whole situation.
Yeah, I feel like his stock kind of took a little hit because he didn't. I got put the all right. So he backed out. Everybody's like, yo, some people understand why he did it. Some people feel like it was grimy. All right, whatever. He got the 2-on-2, and in the 2-on-2, he didn't do good. So that's what I feel like dropped his stock a little bit. Because it's like, all right, you backed out, cool. But then now you have this battle and you don't do good in the battle. So
now he got Souffleur Soul coming up.
Yeah, so now it's like you have to beat Souffleur Soul, like convincingly. You're gonna have to beat him convincingly because, your stock took a little hit. Your stock took a little hit, and then you had the battle in Philly.
We don't even know how that figure out why it took that hit. Like I would have thought you would have had a crazy battle. Like you're gonna something's gonna have to give.
Oh, and then you got he had the battle in Philly on Stiz card that we don't even know, how that really went yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like all of this, you know, it's kind of a bad look because even though a lot of other people backed out since they've been backed out, they didn't get the same attention that Danny kind of got. But then you
Because
look at them.
Danny dragged it on for the extra week. He should have backed. See, what happened was that when everybody else backed out, I guess Danny thought he was good, but not even thought he was good. They called Jack Boy, not Jack Boy, but True Foe, who was his opponent. Eazy turned around and rebooked it. Like, that's what I feel like Danny should have stepped up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like these niggas should just let the URL know. Listen, bro. I'm going to want to battle over here. Is that cool? Yes or no? It's really that simple. It's not about being compromised. It's not about none of that. If you know that the majority of your battles are coming from URL, and that's how you feeding your kids, then just let them know. That's all they really ask for anyway. And they're going to tell you either yes or they're going to tell you no. Don't assume anything, because that's when that phone call come and now you look crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Can Eazy the Block Captain come back? I think he can come back. I don't think he's done or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how he comes back. It's all about his next battle. Where is it gonna be? I think he's trying to get his future plans intact in all reality. That's what's going on with him. I seen he put a post up on Instagram today, actually, a little. I don't know, like a meme or something where he was playing where it was just like, I'm tired of being a nice guy, yada, yada, yada. So it's just like, it's still dragging on in a sense. Like, I wish this Eazy shit would hurry up and be over with.
I feel like it's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot going on with that situation that can't just be like explained like that. Like, can't just be like, all right, I'm going to say this and that's it. Like, it's a lot to do with it. So I feel like that's why, Rem was just like, yo, it didn't happen. That's it. Cause she probably just like, yo, we need to just get this, like, keep this under wraps. We ain't trying to keep dragging this shit out. Nothing happened. But obviously, it's a lot of people saying stuff that happened. And obviously, Eazy saying, like, yo, whatever about being a bigger man, he probably feel like, yo, being a bigger man is not getting me nowhere.
Yeah, but isn't Remy's his manager, though?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. He's his
marketing manager, whatever.
She's his entertainment manager, right? So she's probably telling him like, yo, but she not really realizing that this not really a good look for him. So yeah, it's kind of like, yo, if you felt like maybe you're best for you and your brand and your whole situation, you probably feel like it's best if nobody say nothing. But his brand is taking a loss. So I don't know, man. I just want that shit to be over with it too. Like, somebody come out, tell a story. I don't know. Yo, it happened. It didn't happen. Yo, nigga stuck me. Whatever they gotta say to get this over with, they need to just do that. And he just gotta deal with it in every battle, people bringing it up. That's it.
Man, this is crazy, man. This whole situation revolving around Eazy is crazy. What was your thoughts on the Eazy and Reed battle?
I think that I feel like Reed did good, but I feel like Eazy won that clear. Like, Reed kind of, it kept kind of being like, yo, I was here a long time ago. I'm from Philly. I did that. Like, kind of stuck with that like every round, and then it just kind of been like, all right, yeah, we get it. Like, you did this before, you did this, but Eazy to me just did way more every round. So yeah, I got Eazy. Like, I figured he was gonna beat him anyway. So
yeah. But Reed definitely showed up for the city.
He showed up. That's a fact. He definitely showed up and made it a good battle. But yeah, I had Eazy. Like, I mean, Eazy at this point. I mean, now with all this is going on, it's probably a little weakness. So I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Mook, I'm calling Eazy out right now. Like,
if you Mook, you calling out Eazy right now?
Yep, right now. While all this shit going on, I'm calling Eazy out. Yo, let's do it. Now, if Eazy decide not to do it, cool. But I'm calling Eazy out because right now, it's the only time I feel like right now it look like it's a little chink in his armor that you might be able to get off on. But if he bounce back from this, yeah, forget it.
Like, but Eazy's supposed to be battling. Well, there's rumors that Eazy's gonna be battling Geechee. Who wins that battle as of right now? You know what? Who'd you have going into this a month ago prior to everything happening? And who do you have now after all of this?
For both I got Eazy, because I feel like now it gives Geechee a little angle, but I feel like I thought that when he had the angle on Tay-Rock, it was like, yo, crazy. He had that crazy first round, but then he didn't really have nothing else for the other 2 rounds. So I feel like
you think Rock stole the second and the third?
Yeah, and it wasn't Rock's second was good, I ain't gonna lie. But Rock third wasn't even really good. But Eazy third wasn't good either. So it just was just like, yo, you had that 1 round and Tay-Rock survived it after it kept going on. So it's like, if you're gonna do that with Eazy, you're gonna end up losing. No matter how good that 1 round is, if you can't win the other 2 rounds, you're gonna lose. So you know, I feel like it's going to
man. Geechee been in his bag, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I mean, trying to who has we got the 2-on-2, but I'm trying to think like who he battled.
I think was a fire 2-on-2.
Nah, it was.
Him and Rock and Twerk and Rum.
Trying to think like 1-on-1 who he beat lately. I mean, he beat J Mills, but that's.
You think Geechee done fell off?
Nah, I'm trying to think who he beat J Mills, but that's that ain't really nothing. So I'm trying to see who he beat to really be like.
I don't do J Mills like that.
Like, I go for it. J Mills was spitting on that cipher though. Like on that on the beat. Yes, I don't know. Maybe on beat, it might be some niggas can't fuck. I don't know, but the acapella shit, like so I don't know because that beat
dub for J Mills.
Yeah, it might be, but I ain't gonna lie. His Cortez battle, he did seem a little better, but I mean, you from Harlem, like the J Mills that we used to, that was spared. Like, nah, this ain't him.
That's not him no more.
Nah, so I don't know what happened. I guess maybe the times changed, but the J Mills that we know that was fed, like, nah, this ain't him. Not him, bro. I don't know if that style maybe don't work no more, but he always had like that street bully, like, and he was saying fire shit too. Now it's just like it ain't there. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. So
J Mills is trying. Shout out to J Mills. Hey, Mr. Yo, it's your boy Angryfan 007. If you not following the AFM, you probably gonna get hit by a truck coming up next month, man. Don't get with your life. I'm out. Yo, you already know what it is. Hey, yo, Angryfan, wait up.
They say I'm angry as shit. I said they hating this shit.